Alright, we'll now solve the problems of fraction just to revise the entire chapter. I have selected some problem there from worksheet. I think I changed some values, the rest values are as it is. We are only revising anyway. We are not, this is not for practice. So why bother about change of value or no change of value? It's just a revision of the concept just to make sure that we are brushed up with the the basics of the chapter so that we are ready for the examination. The first question is convert the improper fraction 11 by 4 into a mixed fraction. Improper fraction, yes, the numerator is greater than the denominator. It is an improper fraction. So I'll convert this. And how to convert this? Let's start. So we have 11 upon 4 is equal to, I'll just make the division here. This is 11, this is 4. 4 2's are 8, the remainder is 3. So I'll write 2 here, this 2 comes here, the remainder comes in the numerator here, and the denominator is this, which is this, and is kept here. It's just putting them in the right place. If you could do that, you get the marks for this. It's not difficult. Nothing great about it. If you forget, or if you're like, sir, I don't know where do we keep this 2, should I write it here, should I write it here? Yeah, that's a worry, or that's a problem for some students. I'll tell you what, this is division, and the division is always a whole number. So write the whole number here. The remainder is either 0 or non-zero, but in whichever case, the remainder is never a complete number because the remainder is always divided by the divisor. So we write 3 by 4 here. Next question, add 2 by 3 and 4 by 9. Okay. So we want to do 2 by 3 plus 4 by 9. Here we'll write LCM is equal to 3 or 9 ka LCM is 9. If you want to check that, you can check that the LCM comes out to be 9. So I have to make 9 in the denominator. This is already available. I don't have to worry about this. So I don't have to multiply this by anything. If at all I have to multiply, I will multiply by 1. I have to multiply this by 3. Only then will I get the denominator equal to 9. So I'll write 2 into 3 upon 3 into 3 plus 4 into 1 upon 9 into 1. Again, I want to reiterate that the numerator and the denominator are like the twin brothers in the same house. If you treat one differently and if you treat this one differently, your house shall completely collapse. They will fight with each other in their fight. They'll break this, break that. It doesn't work. If you want the right answer, if you want to get it right, you have to maintain the balance of treating both of them equally. So if you're multiplying this by 3, you have to multiply 3 here as well. There is no choice. So I'll write 2 into 3 and 3 into 3. Because I multiply both of them with 3. I am multiplying both these with 1. So I get this is 6 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9 is 6 plus 4 upon 9. I am writing the denominator common. This is equal to 10 divided by 9 is the answer. So we solved question number 2. We will now start with question number 3. Question number 3 is convert the mixed fraction 3 over 2 by 5 into an improper fraction. How do we do it? This is equal to 3 into 5. Inka multiplication karo 3 into 5 plus add this 2 and keep the denominator same. This is equal to 15 plus 2 upon 5 is equal to 17 upon 5. Should not be a problem. Which of the pair of the fractions are equivalent? We'll solve, let's say, only A and B. 3 by 5. I'm solving A here. Question number 4A. 3 by 5. And the second fraction is 15 upon 25. The key to solving this kind of problem is only just completely ignore the numerator to start with. At the start, don't worry about the numerator. Only worry about the denominator. Denominator here is 5, denominator here is 25. How can I make these two denominators equal? Either I multiply this with 5 or I divide this with 5. Either multiply 5 here or divide 5 here. I am choosing to multiply the first one. So if I multiply the first one, I'll write therefore 3 by 5 is equal to multiplying both of them with 5. 3 into 5 upon 5 into 5. Not to forget, these two are twin brothers in the same house. You treat them differently, entire thing shall collapse. If you want to maintain everything proper, if you want to make sure that things go smooth, make sure you multiply both of them by the same number. So I'm multiplying by 5. This is equal to 15 upon 25. But this is equal to the second number. Oh yeah, they are equivalent. Come on. We don't even have to solve this. 3 by 5 is coming out to equal to 15 by 25. That is our second number. So if they are equivalent, you will know this. If they are not equivalent, it will be clear immediately. You don't have to worry about solving this. You just have to worry about finding out which number to multiply with or which number to divide with. If you can handle that, everything becomes smooth. Second problem, 6 by 11 and 66 upon 110. Okay, we'll solve it now. Six by 11. Problem B is 6 by 11 and 66 upon 110. Don't look at the numerator. Only look at the denominator. 11 becomes 110. So this has to be multiplied by 10. So you multiply this with 10. So we have 6 upon 11 is equal to 6 into 10 upon 11 into 10. This is 60 upon 110. This is 60 upon 110. This number was 66 upon 110. These two numbers are not equivalent. They are not equivalent fractions. I'll write the answer not equivalent. Now that we have answered this, please, there is one more thing possible with this. You might be asked in दोनों में from the two fractions which is greater, which is smaller. We see that now the denominators are equal. इसका numerator 66 है, इसका numerator 68. Which is bigger? This is bigger. So we can also write 66 upon 110 is greater than 60 upon 110, which is 6 by 11. We could also write there. There will be questions like, put the appropriate sign. Less than, greater than or equal to between the two fractions. For this, we have solved this. The question was only up to this point, that is right, but this question is also possible. So why waste time? We can also do that. In the examination, should this kind of question come, only this answer is good enough. You don't have to worry about this. Alright, C and D you can check. I have checked it. C and D are both equivalent as well. So ये भी equivalent ही आएगा. Only B is not equivalent one. We'll see question number 5 now. Question number 5. Which of the two fractions would be on the right of the number line? Like I said, previous question as well ना, ये equivalent है कि नहीं? तो हम लोग B में check किया था which is greater. यहाँ पे on the number line what is on the right hand side is the greater fraction. So जो greater है वो right hand side पे आएगा. अब we'll see denominators are not equal. A 5 by 7 and this is 7 by 9. I have to multiply this with 9 and I have to multiply this with 7. So I'll get 5 upon 7 and both are multiplied by 9. This comes out to be 45 upon 63. 7 upon 9, here both are multiplied by 7. 49 upon 63. Which is greater? 49 is greater. 49 by 63. So I'll write 49 upon 63 is greater than 45 upon 63. अगर 49 by 63 क्या है? ये है 7 by 9 is greater than 5 by 7. Therefore 7 by 9 shall be on right side या फिर on the right. Which number shall be on the right? 7 by 9 shall be on the right. You can check these two numbers. This is B. यहाँ पे ये दोनों equal है, तो none of them will be on the right or left because both of them are equal. Both are representing the same number. Both are equivalent fractions. ये आप solve कर लो. यहाँ पे 7 और ये C question you can solve. B तो equal है. C में आप check करो. Simplify the fraction. Question number 6. Simplify the fraction 18 by 24. When we are simplifying the fraction, what do we have to do is we have to make the fraction look like a fraction where numerator and denominator are co-prime number. There is no possibility of division between them. No common factor exists. अब यहाँ पे 8 का कॉमन फैक्टर 2 भी आएगा तो मैं यहाँ पे लिखेगा 18 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 and this is 24 divided by 2. This comes up to 18 by 2 is 9, 24 by 2 is 12. अब ये 9 by 12 में भी आएगा 3. Another common factor 3. So this is 3 upon 4. Now 3 by 4 there is no further division possible because these two do not have any common factor. So these are co-prime numbers and this is where the final answer is. But do we have to solve it like this? No, there is one more possibility. 18 upon 24. I figure out I can divide both by 6. I tried dividing both by 2. Then I tried dividing both by 3. It worked. So why don't we do it together? Multiply. Divide by 2 into 3. Divide by 6. So 6 is also a factor. So I will divide by 6. This is equal to 18 by 6 upon 24 by 6. 18 by 6 is 3, 24 by 6 is 4, 3 by 4 is the answer. The answer we got the same answer. Method is different. The answer is not different because I said we write with the right hand, we write with the left hand. Mathematics does not change. Whichever method you take, answer will not change. Alright, we are done with this first part. We'll have few more problems here. Let's see question number 7. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 7 with a denominator of 21. So question number 7. 3 by 7 and we want to make the denominator equal to 21. How can I make the denominator equal to 21? I have to multiply by 3. So I write 3 upon 7 and this has to be multiplied by 3, only then I get 21. And if I multiply this with 3, I have to multiply this with 3 as well. And then I get 9 upon 21 is the answer. Question number 8. What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? 40 minutes divided by 1 hour. 1 hour is 60 minutes. This is equal to 0 0 कट जाएगा 4 by 6 या फिर I can divide by this is and this is. We can cut the zeros, then we can forget 4 by 6 and then we can divide by 2 and I get 2 by 3. Or I will write 40 minutes upon 60 minutes is equal to, I divide this with 20 and I also divide the denominator with 20 and I get 2 by 3. Again, you might go this way, you might go this way, whichever method, the answer is obviously same. A piece of ribbon is 5 by 6 meter long. Okay. So we have a ribbon, let's say I don't have anything here to show. Let's say this is an invisible ribbon in my hand. This is 5 by 6 meter long. If 2 by 5 meter is cut off, इसमें से ही cut कर लिया. How much ribbon is left? You know what, if this was a ribbon and this part is cut off, only this will be left. What will be left is equal to original value minus the cut off value. 5 by 6 minus what is cut off is 2 by 5. LCM 60, 6 or 5 का sorry LCM will be 30, 6 and 5. So we'll have to make 30 here, multiply by 5. I'll have to make 30 here, multiply by 6. So this is equal to 5 by 6. यहाँ पे into 5, यहाँ पे भी into 5 minus 2 by 5 into 6, 25 by 30 minus 12 by 30 is equal to 25 minus 12 on 30 is equal to 13 by 30. This is the answer. This is what is the part of the ribbon that is left. You will say, sir, a divided by 6, a divided by 5. You have to make the common denominator, so the answer will have denominator equal to the common denominator 30. That is the LCM of these two. That's the right answer. Question number 10. Let's solve question number 10 here. Right. Question number 10 is express the fraction 15 by 25 in the simplest form. 15 by 25. Here we know we mean by simplest form, we mean that we want to express this as a co-prime, both numerator and denominator should be co-prime numbers. Co-prime number is no common factor. So what is the common factor? Divide by that. Answer. Next, subtract 1 by 6 from 1 by 2. इसका आंसर 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6 है. From के बाद जो आता है वो पहले लिखना है. Write that first. So from what comes after the word from, write that first. Then what is subtract के बाद जो आएगा वो बाद में, and minus sign in between. Sorry. So the LCM will be 6. I have to make 6 here. This is where 6 is available. I have to make 6 here. Multiply by 3. So we have 1 by 2. 3 by 6 minus 1 by 6 is equal to 3 minus 1 by 6 is equal to 2 by 6. And that's why the next line is write your answer in the simplest form, because there is common factor here. So 2 by 6 is equal to 2 upon 2 upon 6 upon 2 is equal to 1 by 3 is the final answer. Vinod took 2/5 of a pizza. Okay, so Vinod is taking 2 by 5 part of a pizza. And his brother took half. Half is 1 by 2. How much pizza did they eat together? Together in the sense both of them together, taken into account together. How much of pizza was already taken up, eaten up, consumed? I am adding them because we are not asked about who ate more and by what fraction, by what margin. We are asked about together how much did they eat. So together add them together. LCM यहाँ पे 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, यहाँ पे 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. This is equal to 2 by 5 into 2 up into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 5, 4 by 10 plus 5 by 10 is equal to 9 by 10. 9 by 10 मतलब 90% pizza has been consumed. Only 1 by 10 part is left. How much is left? 1 by 10 part. How much is eaten up? 9 by 10 part is eaten up. Virat cleaned 1/3 of his house on Sunday. And then his brother, let this come. Yeah, okay. Virat cleaned 1/3 of the house on Sunday. His brother cleaned 2/5 of the house on some other day. Who cleaned more and by how much? So ये है 1 by 3 और ये है 2 by 5. We are asked who cleaned more, and we are asked to find out the difference. By how much? The margin. So who cleaned more, we'll answer that first. We want to make the denominator same, only then can we tell. So the LCM will be 15. So we write 1 by 3 into 5 into 5. और यहाँ पे आएगा 2 by 5 into 3 into 3. This is 5 upon 15 and this is 6 upon 15. So we write 6 by 15 is more than 5 by 15. Therefore, Virat's brother cleaned more. And the question is by how much? So the margin of one over the other is equal to difference between them. 6 by 15. Subtract the smallest from the greater. 6 by 15 minus 5 by 15 is equal to 1 by 15. And that's the answer. I hope this was clear. I hope the revision will help. I hope you all get it right. And I hope you have a great examination. I hope you do very well. Thank you so much.